happy 1-year anniversary to your lovely wife, Jennifer.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Yes. And you, that's Jennifer. I said Jennifer, not you. And you, cute girl. How are things going?
Good, everything's really good. Peaceful, calm, happy, joyous. I mean, it's how life should be.
What size wedding ring do you wear?
Oh my gosh, this is a 15.
A size 15?
Yes.
I noticed when I held Hulk's hand when we came through the double doors, the last thing I said to you before they opened was, wow, you've got very big hands. So now listen to me. So you've got 2 children already with your ex-wife, Linda.
Right.
You are 58 years old?
Yes.
Your lovely wife is in her 30s.
36.
Does she want children?
No, we've talked about it, and we just want to enjoy each other and have fun and live life, you know. Hey, let me tell you something. Some of these guys out here know it. Brooke is 23.
Yes.
Nick is 21. These kids need me now more than ever, believe me. You know, so it's not like they're out of the house. They're in our lives full time.
Yes. Now, did you guys talk about you and Jennifer not wanting children before you got married or after?
Before.
Yeah, see, this is what I tell you guys. Sometimes people will tell me, well, he doesn't want kids. I said, why didn't you talk about that before we got married? All right, so the divorce with Linda was really nasty.
Yeah, it was 4 years of insanity. It was horrible.
Well, we talked about it here on Hot Topics, and, you know, what's your relationship now like with your ex-wife, Linda?
Well, we don't talk at all. You know, she's still with her boyfriend.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We reported that she gave him $3,000, a pickup truck, and a plane ticket back to his parents' house. We reported that. They're back together?
Yeah, they're back together, and, you know, hopefully they're doing fine.
Oh, forcing that smile, aren't you, Hulk? Look, who's richer, you or Linda? Because I heard that she raked you over the coals financially.
Well, I'm happy, you know, and
yeah,
and things are good.
Yeah, yeah. Linda made some not so nice accusations about you in the book, like accusing you of being gay, one of them, which we didn't talk about that in Hot Topics because I didn't even feel as though that was relevant. Like, really?
Well,
that was a reach.
It's tough because, you know, a lot of my friends in normal life,
yes,
a lot of my friends in the entertainment business,
yes,
and a lot of my friends in the wrestling business, you know, are gay.
Yes.
And it has nothing to do with the quality of person or how nice they are. And I've seen how they've been discriminated against. I mean, in the old South, if you said somebody was gay, next thing you knew they were hung or drugged behind a truck,
yeah,
you know, or something. So, I mean, that whole barbaric mindset I thought was gone, but just to say something spiteful or hurtful, I just don't get it. I mean, if it was true,
yeah,
and it was gay, I'd embrace it, and I'd
yes,
tell you guys about it, and I'd celebrate it.
Yes.
But, I mean, you know, it's kind of like to say something like that now.
It was a real reach, Hulk. You don't have to defend it.
No, but I mean, I've got kids, and the person she talked about also was Brutus Beefcake, a friend of mine, and he's got like a 15-year-old daughter, and she's going to high school, so I don't think people realize how many people it really affects when you lash out and say something, number one, that's not true,
yeah,
hateful, and that discriminates against people.
So she also accused you of being abusive. What do you say about that?
Well, I mean, you know, if you watch the divorce, there was 4 years, and everything was thrown at me from fastballs, curveballs. If I didn't pay the gardener on time, they were trying to put me in jail. Or if I was to go down the same street as Linda's boyfriend, they were saying I was following him and chasing him for 2 hours. And every month, they were trying to put me in jail. But never once did spousal abuse or battery come up in 4 years. And you're going through a divorce, and that nasty divorce, it seems like it would come up. The pictures, the 911 calls, whatever there should have been. Well, there was none of that. And then all of a sudden the book comes out, and the next thing I know, you know, I hear an interview on Pierce Morgan. Well, I was like Nicole Brown Simpson, and I was beat up, and I was like, oh my God.
So you in wrestling, I mean, you've put down such a body of work in the ring. It was so sad to hear that you were going back to wrestling, but I had read or heard at one point that when Linda wanted a house, you'd go back and wrestle. When Linda wanted a boat, you'd go back and wrestle. So how are you financially now? Are you still doing things for money, or is it for the joy?
Well, it's both. I mean, you know, number one, it's no secret the 4 or 5 years I had with, you know, the divorce and all the civil lawsuits and stuff from the accident and stuff. It was a test. It was a very, very big test. And number one, I don't want to retire because what would I do? You know, I couldn't be here.
Luxuriate.
I mean, but you know, I love the wrestling business, and
Yes.
I'm part of TNA. It's Impact Wrestling on Spike TV, and I get creatively to be involved. I'm trying to stay out of the ring after having 8 back surgeries.
Yes.
But you know, I'm working because I want to, and also financially, I just want to get secure again.
Okay.